The big game is this Sunday on CBS, and our Kansas City Chiefs are playing, which is so exciting. So to get you ready for your football parties, Mandy has an easy drink recipe. This is obviously all can be found in her store at 4 and 7 Cocktails. So what you see that we make today, you can easily get and make at home as well, which is super great. Okay,
definitely.
What are we making?
We are making one of my favorite cocktails that's called the Do-Over.
The do-over.
Yes.
We all need a do-over, right?
We all need a do-over.
Yeah.
And the reason why I called it the do-over is because I went through a point where I couldn't have vodka because, you know, college.
Sure.
Yeah. And so this was the first vodka cocktail that I created that I absolutely loved.
Okay.
But it's also yellow. And I would prefer a do-over from last year's Super Bowl, or even the last time we played the 49ers, I would prefer a do-over.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect drink for the big game as well.
Yes, this is amazing. I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's made with a Meyer lemon basil syrup.
So yummy.
It's so good. Meyer lemons are a little bit more floral than like a regular lemon, so it's not quite as tart.
Yeah, it's gonna have some extra notes in there, it sounds like, too, which is exciting.
A little bit of ginger as well. And then we're gonna use Saint Germain, which that is an elderflower liqueur.
Ooh.
It's kind of considered bartender's ketchup. They say it'll make anything taste great.
Okay,
and
interesting.
if you know Patrick Mahomes, you know he absolutely loves ketchup, so it's perfect for the cocktail.
Fun fact.
Yeah, and then I'm using a Meyer lemon vodka, but any vodka will do. So.
I love that this looks like a wine bottle. So interesting
know,
packaging.
I love that.
I love it. Okay.
So, all right. You've got your shaker.
Yes.
I've got mine. The lid of these shakers are also our jiggers. So see, you've got a 1 ounce and a ½ ounce line.
That is so clever. Okay.
All right. So you're going to do 1 ounce syrup and then pour that into your shaker. And while you do that, I'm going to do a ½ ounce of lemon juice. And then you can squeeze a ½ ounce of lemon juice right into there. And then I'll do 1 ounce of syrup. So far we've got 1 ounce of our syrup. Do you need more?
There we go. No, I think it's
perfect.
I love these little tools.
They're so
These little contraptions, they are very fun. Okay, pour that in.
Yep, so we did 1 ounce of syrup, a ½ ounce of lemon juice.
Okay.
Always use fresh lemon juice.
Always,
Always.
It's important.
And then we're gonna do a ½ ounce of Saint Germain. This is when I start to get nervous on TV, when I'm pouring things and I look really shaky. It's the only time. Well, I wouldn't say the only time.
It's all good.
And they're counting down.
Great. Okay.
That was hard to pour.
I know.
So that's a liqueur, so it's like a sweetened liquor. So there's less alcohol and a more sugar content. So we're only using like a ½ ounce.
I never knew the difference. That's so interesting between like liquor and liqueur.
Yep. So a liquor is going to be like your bourbon, your vodka, all of that, and that's like a higher alcohol by volume. So that's like a 40% and higher typically. Whereas a liqueur started out as usually like a vodka, but then there's sugar. This has elderflowers, different flavors and things like that. So that lowers the alcohol by volume.
You really do learn something new every day.
That's right.
Yes. Okay.
And if you're learning about alcohol, it's all fun.
Exactly.
And then we're going to do 2 ounces of this lovely vodka.
The good stuff. Yep. Okay.
And then we're going to shake that up with some ice.
Okay. I'm excited about this. I kind of am like getting the vibes. This is also going to be like semi-refreshing, kind of.
It is.
Like
yeah. It's
flavors.
not too sweet. It's not too tart. It is super refreshing.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to put some ice in there for you. Okay. And then we're going to put both of our lids on.
Okay.
All right, ready to work out?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. Oh, mine is definitely not on all the way, but that's okay.
Yeah, shake that way.
Perfect. Do a little dance.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, then just take that top part off.
Okay.
Perfect. We're going to pour.
Yep.
And that shaking chilled it. It aerated it and it diluted it just a little bit for us, which is so important in a cocktail.
I'm so pumped. All right.
All right, we're gonna top it with a little bit of sparkling water.
Okay.
Because I love adding just a little bit of bubbles to
I was
cocktails.
gonna say just a little bit of fizz,
yes. And then it also kind of keeps it stirred if you happen to be a slow drinker. I'm not.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
You gotta try it. Oh, you have to make this for the big game, you guys. This is so good, so refreshing, so limiting.